can't just stand in here doing nothing. God knows what kind of trouble Lucy's already gotten herself into.
Lucy has a slayer's instincts. She's resourceful, intuitive.
Now, wait a minute. She said that you can communicate with her telepathically. Well, come on, dial it up. What's happening to her right now?
It doesn't work that way. We both have to be concentrating, making eye contact.
Well, what good is it if you have to be in the same room? Look, I don't know what's happening to my daughter. I don't know what's happening to Lucy, except that she's with some vampire-loving lunatic. I have to get to... Forget it. Hey! Hey! Get in here!
You wish to be a vampire?
Yes. Now, I hadn't even considered until you started describing what a vampire's like, all that delicious power and strength.
I had a change of heart.
Yes, I had a thought of eternal youth.
And you'd be willing to give up the life you know, the people you love, everything.
It's not really much of a choice, is it? When you're human, you live and then you quickly die. It gives me chills.
Were I a suspicious man, I might think this a ploy to win me over.
And I wouldn't blame you. But don't forget, I'm not only a slayer, I'm also a woman.
Meaning?
Meaning, what woman wouldn't want to wake up on her 100th birthday and look like she's 21, beat the clock, put all that mortal dust behind her, savor everything and fear absolutely nothing?
Ambitious.
Oh, you bet. Think about Caleb. What it would mean to him, how powerful he would be if he had a slayer on his team. And you, how valuable you would be to Caleb by being able to bring it all to him.
Look, there is no way that Livia's going back to Caleb, all right? Newly born vampires are supposed to go back to the people who left them, and that is you.
I told Olivia I don't love her anymore. That I hate her because she couldn't resist Caleb.
You only said those things to push her away, to protect her from you.
Now I've sent her straight back to hell.
We just gotta find her so you can tell her the truth.
Look, one look in those eyes, and she will know that you did not mean those words.
Yeah, Livy has not killed or fed on a human being yet, which means she has not crossed over. It's not too late. Okay, we gotta find her. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going. It's over. I'm not chasing after Livy anymore.
Remember me, Olivia? Remember how you feel when I touch you? Remember the comfort of my arms around you? I'm the one who loves you, Olivia. The only one who never gave up on you. Follow that feeling. Come to me.
Your suggestion of a slayer and a vampire becoming one. Now, that's intriguing.
Quite intriguing, isn't it? I mean, think about it. Caleb would be more powerful than even he dreams possible. The way I see it, it's nothing but a win-win situation.
And you could turn your back on the people you love?
As I told you, I really want that front row ticket to immortality.
The Koviches and your family.
I don't know them. I've never met them. But I definitely could help you find them, and then Caleb could destroy the lot of them.
Yes. Oh, yes, that would please the master.
Well, then good. What do we do? What's our next step? Do we head back to Port Charles and I get that special bite?
Your blood must mingle with his.
How exciting. You know, there is that small matter of the talisman.
What about it?
Well, just the fact that I will be on Caleb's team now. I need to know everything. I need to know how to protect him, how it protects him.
All in good time.
Well, what is it, really? I mean, does each vampire have a different talisman?
The talisman is a well-guarded treasure.
How does one get one? I mean, how did Caleb get his? Was it a family gift, a friend? And must be awesome, so very powerful. What, the power comes out when he puts it on? Is it a necklace or a pin, an amulet? Maybe a ring or a book? Maybe some...
How stupid do you think I am?
I can give you everything your heart desires. You'll never feel pain or hurt again. Just my touch. My love. I'm waiting for you, Olivia. Come. Come to me. And I'll give you all the love in the world. You found me. You've come home.
So what are you saying? That we should just forget about Livy?
Livy's been bitten like me. Only it's worse. All right, she's not fighting like I am.
So what? Just throw in the towel?
I tried to convince her that Caleb's evil. And it's not happening. She chose him. She wants Caleb.
If she could just remember the love that you two shared, it would be fine.
Come on. I've tried showing Livy our love. And I've seen it in her eyes for a split second, but then it's gone. She's too far under Caleb's spell.
Jack, there's still a chance for you and Livy.
No. The only chance I have is to make one last bargain with Caleb. My soul. I couldn't save Livy with my love. Or who I was. So I have to save her with what I am. The only way to protect her is to cross over. To kill somebody. So she doesn't have to.
You... I can't get to Lucy, I can't get to Livy. But there has to be something I can do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you've taken on creatures like Caleb before. How did you do it?
Vampire powers are a mystery, even to those of us who've spent a lifetime studying them. But the best way to destroy a vampire is to take away his talisman.
But we don't know what that is. That's what Lucy's doing.
Trying to trick James into telling her.
That's gotta be it. Lucy knows that if Caleb can get to my daughter, he'll kill her. Or worse yet, he'll turn her into what he is.
But as ingenious and intuitive as Lucy is...
There's no way that James would ever give up that secret. Oh, God, I'm gonna lose them both. I'm not waiting for that. Guard! Guard!
Dr. Collins, hang on.
I am not going to hang on any longer. Guard, get in here!
What is all
I
this
want you
racket?
to take... I want you... Take me. Dr. Collins!
Does this look like a stupid face?
No. No, not at all. In fact, you have an amazing face. Not stupid at all. In fact, brilliant. You know, you run this whole estate and you run everything for the big cheese. You know, it's just me. I'm stupid. I get excited and I start rambling on and asking too many questions. That's all.
When outsiders ask personal questions, I get nervous. Dangerously nervous.
Well, then let's just forget about that silly talisman subject, shall we? Let's go back to that wonderful subject of being a vampire and all the magic it entails.
I have a better idea. Why talk about what you can experience?
What do you mean? What is that?
I keep this locked away because it's precious.
What is it?
This was extracted from the Master's blood. This is what makes Caleb a vampire. All we have to do is mingle this with your blood, and you will be free of all human constraints.
Oh, that's great. But, you know, I really have this thing about needles. Always bothered me since I was a little guy, you know, needles. And then, besides, I was truly hoping for that sexy, neck-biting experience, you know?
Well, of course, that is the preferred method. But in a pinch, this works just fine. Lucky Lucy. Today will be your birthday.
Well, wait now. Let's think about this. You know, I am a slayer, and perhaps it won't work. I'd hate to waste your precious commodity there.
Only one way to find out. Now, prove to me what you say is true. Prove that you want to be one of the chosen.
From this moment on, you are mine, and I am yours. Nothing can come between us.
Nothing. No one.
Ours is a bond that can never be broken. We'll never be separated again.
Never be separated.
Look at me. Look at me. I want you to open your eyes. I want you to see me.
Whatever you say, Caleb.
From now on, our blood is one.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome to eternity, Olivia.
Jack, this is crazy. You already tried to kill somebody once before, but you couldn't stand to take someone else's life?
I have to become a full-fledged vampire so that Caleb will let me into his family. So that I can feed her so she doesn't have to kill. And then I'll be strong enough to destroy that
Okay,
bastard.
look, we want to save Livy too. We do. Okay, but this is whack. I mean, exchanging one life for another?
No, we can't let you do this.
No, I
Jack.
have to do this. There's still a chance that Livy hasn't turned yet. And if that's the case, then she's possibly still has a chance to become a human again.
Okay.
Only if I destroy Caleb, though.
But then you will become everything that you have fought so hard against, and we will have lost you forever.
If I don't do this, then I could take a chance of losing Livy. And I'm not gonna risk that. I'm doing this. Some of the best times of my life were with you guys. And I don't know what it's gonna be like after I turn. But if you see me, you better stay away. It's not me anymore. Just remember me the way I was.
Me, where are my manners? You said you wanted to become one of the chosen few. Why don't you do it? You go ahead. No.
I've told you. My job is not to become a vampire, but to serve them. What's wrong, Lucy? Cold feet?
No, not at all. It's just such an incredible gift you're giving me, and it's a big day in a woman's life, you know. And I'd like to look my best. Is there a place I could brush my hair, maybe powder my nose?
Believe me, you look fine indeed. You look most fetching.
Well, I can't meet eternity with my lips on crooked. I need to fix them.
I think you deserve to be one of the chosen.
No! I don't want to be. Just keep that vampire juice away from me.
Oh, what a pity. Once a slayer, always a slayer. Well, this won't turn you into a vampire.
Why? What is it?
It's poison. And this was a test, which you obviously failed. It will give me great satisfaction to be rid of the three of you. Come on, Lucy. Lucy! No. James. Surprised to see me.
Got him? Got it. Lucy? Lucy?
Doc!
Are you all right?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Sure? You okay?
How did you get out of there?
It was amazing. Faked a heart attack. And then we got the drop on the guard.
You are amazing. That's my doc.
It doesn't matter what you do. You won't stop Caleb.
And you just outlived your usefulness.
No! Doc, don't! Don't do it. As much as I'd love you to throw him through this well, you can't do it. He knows everything. He knows the secret. He knows the talisman. He is the only thing that can get us to Caleb. Otherwise, we can't save Livy. Please, Doc, please.
She's right. Fine. Tell us where Caleb is. Or else you're about to be breathless.
No, Doc.
Sometimes to win something, you just gotta lose something. And he knows that. Sweetie, I would do whatever I had to save you.
Love is supposed to be able to overcome anything, Jamal. This is not fair. Is it ever gonna be over?
I hope so. I just don't want to know what's ahead for Jack.
Everything's changed for us, hasn't it? Jamal, I'm never gonna be able to look at the world the same ever again, and I will never be able to understand this.
No, come on, you don't have to. Okay, just hang on to me, baby. Just hang on to me.
You're wondering if it's real?
You read my mind.
Everything that came before is the illusion. This is your reality now, baby.
And you'll never be disappointed in me?
Hey. How could you think that? Oh, what's that? Is that a little trace of fear I still see?
When do I complete my journey?
When you're ready. Until then, I'll give you everything you need. As a matter of fact, I have a little surprise for you.
Jack!
I gotta hand it to you. Your timing is impeccable. Relax, darling, I'll handle this.
Jack, what are you doing here?
I was just starting to have this wonderful afternoon. All right, let's do this.
No. No fighting, Caleb. Not anymore. I came to tell you you win.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles, Tainted Love.
On the next Port Charles.
There's something that's protecting him.
But what is it? What is keeping that bastard alive?
I shall never betray the master.
I'd like to make love to my bride. And I'd like you to watch, Jack.
In Pine Valley, it's all about Erica Kane and her world. On SoapNet, it's all about you. Coming up next is All My Children on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
Up next, it's All My Children, followed by One Life to Live and General Hospital, right here on SoapNet.